Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm Felicity. This is your weekly energy forecast from the 18th through to the 24th of September. I hope that you guys are well. This week we have a few things going on. We are going into Libra season. We have the fall and spring equinox. We have, we're starting to come into eclipse season as well. So there's just a few different kind of energetic shifts happening this week. Mercury has gone direct, though we're still in that shadowy period or the shadow period, so it can still feel a bit of that Mercury retrograde energy can still be felt a little bit. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now, if you are interested in my membership, which is a membership that is designed for women and month to month subscriptions, there it is, I can't speak. You can head to the link in my bio on Instagram or just check the description box below if you're watching via YouTube, and you can click the link there and see what is on offer within the membership. There is a lot in there, including intuitive development, women's circles, we have shadow work, we have a beautiful community element in there as well. There is monthly energy updates that are specifically and exclusively for the membership only. So there is just a lot in there. So by all means, if you are interested, if you feel called to that or intrigued by that, just head to intothefiremysteryschool.com, or you can click the link below if you're watching via YouTube, and the link is in my bio if you're watching via Instagram. Okay, with that said, let's see here. Okay, all right. Okay, where do you try to control? Where do you try to control? It's like spirits like loosen up, like loosen up. Where do you try to control? Is there an area of your life you try to have a lot of control over? Are you somebody that wants to fix everything and want to fix everybody's problems, or it's like someone's hurting and it's like you've got to make it better? Or if there's a situation that's out of your control, yet somehow you're still trying to control everything within the form of like the universe, right? It's like whatever it is, how and where are you trying to control? And where can you release that? Where can you acknowledge that and let go of that? Some of you are refusing to see it. Some of you are also refusing to see what's truly inside your heart. Truly what's inside your heart. In other words, what it is that your heart wants, what it is that the soul, the intuition is calling you towards, okay? And there needs to be an acknowledgement of this, and there needs to be a getting out of the head. For some of you that are really in maybe a bit of overthinking, at a crossroads, not sure which way to go, or just feel even just like there's a whole lot of mental chatter and it's just like you could even feel mentally exhausted is what I'm getting. It's a message of like coming back to the heart. What's in the heart? Listening to in here. And how do we do that? We do that by getting still. We do that by getting quiet. We do that by sitting in nature. We do that in meditation. We do that through even movement with dance. It's still this form of like anything that kind of brings us into a stillness in some form of way, but also into the body through the somatics, okay? The more you try to control, the more pain you're going to end up in. That's what I keep hearing. The more you try to control, the more pain you're going to end up in. I'm also hearing don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, so this could be in regards to putting up with BS in connections, relationships, okay, whether a friendship, platonic, romantic, business, okay? This can be selling yourself short in business, okay, if you have your own business, but even just, you know, like accepting the bare minimum. We also got to put in the effort, right? We can't put in the bare minimum and expect big elaborate results, okay, as well. But that's not the message I'm getting. The message I'm getting is here is don't accept the bare minimum, okay? Know your worth in every area of your life. Greater focus on health and a greater focus on finances is what I'm hearing as well. So you might be really wanting to dive into that area more for yourself, really looking into health and how you can best improve yours. And that's on a physical, emotional, spiritual level. But then also there's a financial thing as well here, like learning on how to be really financially responsible, learning on how to be financially literate, okay? Let's have a look here. Yeah, that makes sense with the lead card here, which is the Emperor in traditional tarots. This is all about authority. This is you taking the lead of your life. This is you stepping up. However, you see here how there's him and then there's like this other aspect of him. You could look at it in a way of like okay, this is an interesting message. What I'm getting here is like you're stepping in to this new role, this new version. So you could be stepping into a new role within business, in career, okay, a job or something, or even stepping into a new role within your life in some form of way. For others, this is like stepping into a new version of yourself, but it's like it's not quite there yet. You're stepping into it, you're not in it yet. And for some of you, you're trying to almost like fast forward the process when there's like an initiation that needs to take place. And so you either know you have to go through the initiation, or you are currently in the initiation, but you're trying to control it so that you can get the outcome that you think that you need or that you think that you want, okay? Or you're trying to control it in a way that allows you to skip the initiation, bypass the initiation, and there is no bypassing the initiation. You're gonna have to go through it. Now, what I'm getting here though, that there's this merging between you and with where you're going, and it's close, like you're getting really close. But if you're trying to control any of this space, it's just, you're gonna fight against it versus merging with it, okay? So releasing the expectations that you have on how it should look and be and all of that, okay? Interesting. We have the solar plexus, okay? So this is your will, your confidence, discipline, okay? Getting a lot of discipline is needed. And some of this discipline that is needed is like discipline in the form of like your routines, discipline on your work, discipline on your health, discipline with the finances, okay, as well. But also like discipline in the form of not letting your ego take control, okay? Like putting your ego in check every now and then. Okay. Okay. Success and growth and change your focus. So it's like they're facing complete opposite directions of each other, right? So you've been on this, I'm growing, I've been doing this healing, I've been doing this work on myself, or this could be I've been growing my business, I've been, health-wise, relationship-wise, whatever this represents. There's been this big focus on this. And now it's like you're seeing the end goal, or you're close, or you feel that you're close in some form of way, but at the same time, it's like things aren't maybe happening the way that you want to, or you feel like, oh gosh, I'm almost there, but then I'm not there. And the message here is to like give yourself some time to shift your focus away from that at the moment, so you don't go into the element of overthinking that can then cause this feeling of the need to control, the uncertainty of outcomes, the uncertainty of what this like next level is going to bring. Because what this feels like, so it feels like you're hitting an upper limit. It feels like you're hitting an upper limit. It feels like you're on your edges. You're on your edges. And sometimes when we're right on the edge, right, we actually need to shift our focus from that. And whether that goes into play, we're talking about this in my membership recently, whether that means you go into some form of play, whether you just shift your focus to something completely different than this, but something that's still productive, something that brings you joy, like whatever it is, and focus on that, and then allow this to take place. I've said this before, it's like this saying, like, let go and let God. It's like once you've done everything you possibly can in your control and your power, then you just let it go and trust that it'll all come together. And this is the energy that's coming through here with this. All right, I'm going to get a couple of tarot here. You've had a lot of growth. Be really proud of yourself. Be really proud of yourself. And it's just at the moment, maybe just like take a breather if you need to. Take a breather if you need to. But for others, this is just like you need to shift your focus. Stop trying to control things. Some of you might need to be going inward. You might need to look at things as from a more of a growth mindset, okay? So you could even ask yourself right now, like, what is my mindset like right now? How is it? How am I seeing things? How am I feeling about things? Like, what's my mindset around this? What's my mindset around that? And it's not to fix or to say that how you're feeling is something that needs to be fixed. It might just be as simple as how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking. Is it supporting me? If it's not, what needs to shift here? Okay, not fix. What needs to shift here? And that brings me back to the beginning when it was like coming back to the heart, coming into the heart. Okay, let's get here, please, this week. Beautiful. We have the Knight of Wands and the Empress. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is this energy of, can be very impulsive, so be really mindful, okay, to not be too impulsive. But at the same time, the Knight of Wands, it's like, go after your passions. Go after what sets your soul on fire. What's in your heart? What kind of life do you want to live? Not what life do others want you to live or society wants you to live, but what life do you want to live? What makes you feel good? What sets your soul on fire? And follow that and go with your instincts with that, okay? But however, at the same time, there's this polarizing energy of like, don't be impulsive though, like reckless. That's some energy that's coming through here with the shadow side of the Knight of Wands. Also, the message I'm getting through here as well is the more you step into the Empress energy of receive, of just like letting go and receive and nourish yourself and nourish your body and nourish your mind and just really shift the focus to the things that you can control, okay, which is really just yourself at the end of the day. But it's like the more we step into the energy of the Empress, of the energy of receive, the energy of I'm in trust of the universe, the quicker this merging of you and this new role, you and this new version of you, whatever it is, this new level, okay, whatever this represents, can merge together. So right now there's like you're like bumping heads with it. There's like you can't merge, and because there's something here, whether this means like there's the initiation hasn't completed, whether you're trying to you could be trying to bypass something, okay? You could be even doing some forms of spiritual bypassing. You could just be refusing to acknowledge something, refusing to see something. And Spirit's like, this can't happen. You can't merge with this until you acknowledge this situation. And the refusing to see could be, you could be refusing to see how you are trying to control, okay? How you're trying to control. Just allow yourself as well with the shifting of the of focus and coming into more of that space of like shifting your focus to what you want versus what you don't want, okay? So if something's not working out in your life and you can't control it, just shift that focus to the things that are great, to the people that are great, to all the other wonderful things that are happening in your life, or shift your focus to creating something really magical for yourself in another way, and getting really clear on that. That's going to bring in a lot of stability and bring in a lot of abundance, okay, with the King of Pentacles here. See if you can find some more balance as well. We are heading into Libra season. This makes a lot of sense, but seeing if you can find yourself some more balance and having a look at different areas of your life and being, just even this week, ask yourself, how balanced is my life right now? Do I have a balanced diet? What's my work social life like? What's my work, family, home life like? Okay, whatever it is, what's my sleep like? Having a look at all of that and seeing if you can bring more balance and more harmony into your life. And if there's something you can't control, you just got to let go of it. All right, I'm going to try and get one card to close this out. Dreams. We pay attention to your dreams, okay? So this week, paying attention to what's happening in your dreams, because what I am getting here is like receiving messages in the dream world, okay? So paying attention with what comes through, but also shifting your focus to the dreams that you want to create, to the things that you want to create, and then also shifting your focus away from it when the time means that you have to shift away from it, okay? Because sometimes it's like, okay, you've done everything you need to shift your focus a little bit here and let the universe do the rest. That's the other message that's coming through here. All right, guys, I'm running out of time. I send you love. I'll see you next week.